What's up, guys? Gunny J here. So what we're gonna do today is I got the Glock 17 out, and this is gonna be our first modification so far on the Glock 17. Today we're gonna replace the slide stop, the slide lock, and the two pins that hold it all together. They call this a 4-piece set. And they're gonna be chromed. So I got a chromed 4-piece set from the Glock store. Let's just take that out since I'm going to be using all those parts. Take that out now. Okay, so we'll start taking the gun apart. Gun's safe. Nothing in there. Do a little check. Nothing in the chamber. Pull the trigger. Pull slide back a tad. Pull the lock and slide the slide off. Now we got the frame. You can take your trusty, I want to say jeweler's gunsmithing block. And what you're going to do is you're going to push these pins through from left to right. So the side that the slide lock is on, or slide stop is on, you're going to push those pins through to the right side. And we'll take both of them out. So first we'll take out the top one. The top one you can use a 1/16 punch, and you could also use the 1/16 on the bottom one too, but it's better to use a 1/8 punch. Stick that in there, push it through, pretty easy. Got it sticking out the other side. Pull that out. Let me zoom in a little bit, guys. Too much. Cool. Okay, now we're going to do the bottom one. Bottom one's a little bit more tricky. It's got kind of a little trick to it. If you push the slide stop up and in, so if you push it up and towards the muzzle or the front of the frame, that'll help it slide out a little bit. So just stick that punch on there. Push it up and in, and that slides that pin right out. Set that to the side. Now what you're going to do is this pin, if you could see what slot it goes into, it's that first slot right there from on the left. You just pull the slide stop up and out. Good to go on that. Now you got your extended slide stop. See, it's got this little raised piece right here, that extended slide stop. We're just going to put that in just how we took it out. Slide it right into that first section right there. Slide it in and down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the big chrome pin and slide that back through. I like to go back in left to right. I found that it's easier. Some people say it's easier to go back the opposite way that they took the pin out, but I guess it's just preference. So I'm going to just shove this pin back in the way I took it out. If we give it a few love taps, maybe that might help. Heard that click? Clicked right in. Your slide stop's working well. Doesn't move back and forth a whole lot. It's working well so far. Now we're going to take the second chromed pin and slide that in the same way, just through the top. That should go in pretty easily. Make sure that it's lined up on the other side. So if you want, you could stick your finger in there and just kind of direct it through. Okay, it's giving me a little trouble, guys. Hold on. Clicked in. It's even on both sides. Both pins are even on both sides. Yeah, it's looking better already. Now we're gonna swap out the slide lock. So how we're gonna do that is first we gotta take the one that's already in there, the original one in there, out. So if you can see, there's a little silver piece right here, a little spring runs along perpendicular to the slide lock. You're gonna take a Phillips head, or even you could even do it with one of the punches. This punch works to fit in there pretty well. So you're just gonna push down on it as far as you can, and then slide that slide lock right out the side there. Dropped right out. Now you'll drop the new chrome one into the side like so. Just like that. It won't go all the way in, but once you press down on that little spring, you should. The way you're going to do this is the little groove here is going to face forward towards the muzzle of the gun, and the top point, that groove is going to be on the top. So that groove forward and that groove on the top, you're going to slide that through, and there you go. Now we got all the chrome pieces on, guys. We can zoom this back out here. Bada bing. Let's stick this slide back on and see how we did. Looks like we did pretty good so far. The slide lock works. The slide stop works. Everything looks like it's functioning, and I think it looks pretty good with those chrome pieces on there. Oh yeah, that feels a lot better. A whole lot better. It looks nicer, feels cleaner. It's better for anything, you know. The biggest reason is if you're in that high stakes time and your nerves are going and you need to defend yourself, you need the way to make the littlest mistake possible. And with this tiny slide stop that they originally have, it would be so hard to pull that slide stop and kick that slide forward. But with this, it's like thoughtless. You don't even have to think about it. Looks real nice. Do a little close-up, guys. See how she looks. Cool, guys. Glock 17. I think it looks awesome. I'm pretty stoked with it. I'm happy with it. I only paid, I think it was like, I don't know, 20 bucks, if that, for this from the Glock store. And it's going to help me out. It's easier to break the slide down. Definitely. It's easier to kick that slide forward. Don't even have to think about it. And it looks real nice at the same time. So, cool. Later. Be safe.